Good morning children, back to the class. So dear children, in last class we have seen the topic about the for students, general knowledge, good readers, about that topic. Two topics yesterday we completed. And today we will be seeing the new topic, that lesson number 35, Proverbs. What is our lesson name? Proverbs. So this Proverbs, that what is Proverbs? Well, yes. These proverbs are like advice we give or say anything when we cannot say directly. For example, we take and we say wise sayings used in our daily language to warn or advise. So when we want to give the warning or to give advice, so like that, don't here we say some empty vessel makes lot of noise. Empty vessel makes means if anybody is speaking too much, I am like this, but they want to do their work on time, but they speak so much. Then what empty vessel makes lot of noise. So empty vessel means here, empty vessels when we throw too much sound, it will be coming there. So that means without anything, without doing the work, they speak only. Action is less, talk is more. Action is very less. The action part is they want to do, but the voice is more for them. So that's why they use the empty vessel makes lot of noise. So like that, when we want to compare and when we want to say advice or when we want to warn anyone, we use these proverbs. Many proverbs had their organ, means in their own language, means in Hindi suppose. In Hindi we have so many proverbs you will be having. I don't know to give example in Hindi. So that is there. In each language, our mother tongue, when we see, we have own proverbs to give, or when we want to say indirectly to the person, or when we want to warn them what they are doing. So in the times we use this proverbs mainly. This proverbs means telling them directly or indirectly what they are, what they have to do, and what they have to change. So let us go to the lesson now. They have given, fill in the missing words to complete the following proverbs. So the first one you see, dash wins the race. Dash wins the race. So who wins the race? Slow and steady. So dash wins the race means slow and steady. Oh, that I have to do this much fast, so much doing there. But when this race started, if you walk very fast, then you will be tired in the middle. So the person who is slow and steady, then they can win. So here what we can see, slow and steady. First one, slow and steady. Slow and steady. So the slow and steady wins the race. Look before you dash. Look before you lead. Means before you talk, just you have to look at it. Look before you lead. So before saying something, just you have to look. What is the situation? What is the person whom we are speaking? What we are speaking? Just you have to think. Then only you have to open your mouth. You should not speak whatever it comes from out. Because of your words, they may hurt or they may feel and they may get angry with you. Many things will happen. So that's why. Next one, dash make more noise. I told you. Dash make more noise. What makes more noise? Now you get empty vessels. What is that one? Empty vessels. Empty vessels make more noise. Every cloud. So every cloud has a dash. So what every cloud has then? Every cloud has a silver aim. So you can write there, every cloud has a line. So here means what is the meaning? Every cloud has a silver limit. Every person has their own talent. Every shine or whatever it is. So here what they meant, every cloud has their silver limits. One or other good will be there in every person. You may think you are great. They are also great in some other thing. It is, you should not show that you are great, they are less. So here what it shows us, you have to make sure that you should not blame or you should not make others to feel ashamed because of your words. Every particular person has their own talent. So that you have to, when you want to say that, every person has their own talent and they can win in their own way. So we can use this proverb. The next one, dash, flock together. So fifth one you see, birds of feather. The next one is what? Birds of feather. Which one is fifth one? Birds of a feather. Birds of a feather flock together. Means feather, when the bird takes together feathers only it can go up or do anything. So one side it is lifting, other side it is not cooperating, means is it possible to go? So like that only, when we want to do as a group, means everybody opinions we have to take, together we have to go. Not only one person idea you all do, means some may not like. So that's why when we do anything together, the togetherness should be there. All work and no play makes a job a dash. So here what it tells about this one, what they are telling and you can see. What is they meant here? All work and no play makes a job a dull voice. D-U-L boy. Means every time go on working, not at all having any fun or anything, means like a dull means just sitting like a doll you can say. So like a doll they can sit and they behave. Next one, a dash blames his tools. Who blames his tools, my dear? Bad workman. So the person who cannot work, they only will be blaming others. Bad workman. So the bad workman blames his tools. So when the person doesn't want, means excuses will be there. Because this is not working, that's why I did not complete. Because that is the problem, that's why I did not do my work. So like that they speak when they don't want to do the work. So that's why bad workman blames his tools, we say in that moment. Don't cry over spent milk. So don't cry over spent milk. What is the meaning of this proverb? Don't cry over. Already the person is disappointed or doing some, because of that he is already feeling upset on that topic. Again and again he will be going on doing some provoking him, means making him he is there because of him, because of this. If you going on telling, means he may feel or she may feel more bad. So that's why don't cry over spent milk. Already it had happened. On the top of that, if you go on scolding or go on blaming him or telling that this, means that person may feel more hurt there. So we should, if you don't know how to console the people, leave it. But don't go on making them to cry more. So that is the reason. In that situation we use. The dash gets the worm. The dash gets the worm. Early bird. 9th one. Early bird. So the dash, the early bird gets the worm. So means the person who do the work fast, they only will be happy. The next 10th one, don't count your chickens before they what? Before they hatch. So before the coming out. I have this many eggs, so this many 100 eggs I am having. So 100 chickens will be there in my farm means that is a foolishness. Before they hatch means before they come out of the egg, you count means the 100 eggs if you give 100 will not come out. Yes or no? So some will be spoiling. So you should not accept as you want. Means some here and there it will be there. This much I have done. So this much amount I gave. So more than this, if you count and keep means that much when it won't come back, you may feel hurt. So before it comes to a success, we should not finalize. My child will get 900 of 100% and sit and you tell everybody and you give pressure. Then when the child is not real coming to that position, what the child will think? He will be upset and you also will be upset. If he gets 99 also, you will not be happy. Because why? Your target is 100%. So when the full 100% when you target, when your child got 99 also, you will be not happy. Because top in this class also you will not be happy because he has not reached your target. So that's why before the result we should not be excited or we should not give any have more hope. See the situation, do the work. After that, according to your hard work, then you will get. We should not be before working hard. If I want this much percentage, impossible. So that time we can use this is the proverbs. These are the proverbs, my dear children. They have given in our textbook. I hope you have understood the lesson and please complete it in your textbook and as well as you have to complete these things in your copy also. I hope you have enjoyed. Thank you.